Hallo und damit ein herzliches Willkommen zurück bei Cognition. Wir sind jetzt wieder bei Rose. Wir haben ihre Gedanken durchforstet, ihre Erinnerungen und jetzt reden wir natürlich weiter. Ich weiß ja nicht, was passiert, aber wir haben herausgefunden, dass Rose die Gedanken lesen und hören kann. Das fand ich sehr interessant. So, Cordelia ist eine Psionin.
So Cordelia is like Bautin. She can see the future. And just like him, she was judged for a crime she did not commit.
This is a very powerful kind of scion, Erica. Also a very cursed one. Those who can see the future are plagued by their visions in ways far worse than those like you who can see the past. I tried to help Cordelia, but the events that unfolded around her came too swiftly to be stopped.
Rose, but how come I could see the future?
I've been thinking about that. It is true that every yin has its yang, and when you bring together scions with contrasting but complementary powers, especially a pair still learning to cope with them, uncontrollable things happen and the powers can clash. What you saw was a vision Cordelia had in the past, her vision of the future, but because it had to do with you, it triggered whenever you were close to her.
So, in the parking lot at the station, and again in the hangman crime scene. But then, why didn't I see it when I met her at the cemetery?
You were probably more susceptible to danger in those other occasions. But I don't have all the answers, Erica. What I do know is that this power links you to each other, which is how you connected to her past so easily at the Inthon Towers.
John.
Why were you so sure that John was in danger?
He confided in me about a few things, and there were other things I read. But it was when you called me from the towers that I made the full connection. What they did to Cordelia after Max's death, it haunted Jean in ways you cannot imagine.
Do you blame her, Rose?
That is a very hard question to answer. I feel for all the scions out there. But in this short time, you have known her better than I ever did. Probably better than anyone else. The question is, do you blame her?
I don't know how to begin to answer that question, Rose.
Cordelias Gedanken.
Let me entertain a thought here, Rose. You can read minds, and Cordelia wanted me to know this. Now, I know you keep saying your memory is fuzzy, but I need you to concentrate on what I'm about to ask you.
Go on.
When Cordelia was here, was there anything that you read from her thoughts? Anything special? Anything that seemed to matter to her or that could tell me where she or Kane might be?
That would be a very hard thing to... Wait. When Cordelia's visions would overtake her, I would ask her to focus on a place that would calm her down.
And did you read her?
I'm seeing it in my thoughts right now.
Okay.
It's a lake house. This must be where Cordelia wants me to go. But where is this? There has to be something that can guide me here.
Wir schauen uns das mal an.
They died so young. She looked so happy back then. Poor guy. He had no idea what was coming. And he didn't deserve it.
Keith.
It's just a matter of time until I put you behind bars. Or take you down myself. Where is this cabin? Who is this person? Wait. It's Scorobius. He can tell me where this place is. Last I heard, they were holding him down at the station. Time to pay a visit.
Dann wollen wir
I
zum
think I
Bogen.
have all I need. Thank you, Rose.
Erica, wait. I have not quite told you everything.
Really? I had a feeling.
I live up to Baltan's last words. I look for scions and I help them deal with their abilities through training or whatever means necessary. I've taken it upon myself to offer scion salvation. We need to protect our kind. There is much for you to learn about what I do, what we do. But right now, you need to promise me that you will do your best to handle Cordelia. I know that you will use your best judgment with her.
I don't know if right now is the best time to...
This is not an invitation to join us. This is just me trusting you fully. There are others like you, others that have been watching you for some time. Your coming here was not an accident. Know that whatever happens, in here, you will always have a home.
Thank you, Rose.
Oh, die ist so lieb, die alte Dame.
Your badge and your gun, Reed. Now leave. Take a vacation. And I want you to go through counseling before even thinking of coming back. Is that clear?
You finally found a way to do it. You've wanted to do this since I went against you the night that Scott died. You must be happy now.
No, Reed, I'm not. But after what happened with John at the Anthon Towers, there's no other choice. You need to be off this case and away from this office. But not before I debrief you. I want to know everything that went down in there.
Did you bring Scorobius in?
Yes, he's in one of the interrogation cells. Leave it be, Reed. Collect your things from your desk, and I'll be out in a few minutes for the debrief.
All right, I'll be waiting.
Ah.
But first, I'd like to make a pit stop.
Oh.
Miss Reed, what a surprise. Weren't you suspended?
I don't have time for your cryptic bullshit right now. I need information, and you're gonna give it to me.
You seem very sure about that.
Moment.
Keep your hands off me.
Verdammt. Ich kann ihn nicht, Er will nicht. Wir sprechen ihn einfach mal erneut an. Ich probier's mal.
Where is Cordelia?
I thought you'd know the answer to that by now. What are you doing? Help! Someone help me!
There's no one here right now to save your pompous ass. I need you to tell me where Keith and Cordelia are.
Go to hell!
Where is Keith?
I have no idea, and why should I?
You're his father!
Does your father know what you're doing right now? I didn't think so.
The Smiths have a lake house. It must be close to here.
A lake house? That describes a dozen properties they own.
Sorry. Aber diese Gabe werde ich jetzt kurz anwenden.
Max!
You bastard! You were there when Keith dragged Max down. You could have stopped this!
You have no proof of that.
No? How do you think I know? There were cameras, remember?
I'm a lawyer. You can't intimidate me with your insinuations.
You not only falsify documents, but you are also an accomplice to murder. With the points you're racking up here, it's not looking good for you. Do you want to try your luck?
I won't say another word until I see something in writing.
Nobody is watching. Nothing is recording. I don't give a shit about you. I just want the address. Now speak! And I might just forget all about this.
The lake house you are looking for is at 1246 Pleasant Brook Lane in Rockport.
Why didn't you do anything? Why didn't you try to stop him?
I didn't know what Keith had in mind, what he was capable of doing. Besides, it all looked like a sibling's quarrel to me. I hadn't been a father to Keith up to then, and I wasn't about to start.
You piece of sh...
Agent Reed! Agent Holmberg, stop her!
Let me go!
Now you and I are going to have a talk.
10 years in jail. I can't run by...
Nochmal. Jetzt nochmal?
Where is the Smith's lake house located?
Which one? What country?
Please, I really need the information.
And I don't have it. Apologies.
You knew about Keith all this time?
Do you think I'd tell you if I knew? We are surrounded by cameras and microphones. Even if I wanted to help you, I wouldn't say a word.
Please.
And I don't...
Where is Kurt?
Warte, das hatten wir schon.
I don't have...
Neither do I, Agent.
You knew about...
Do you think
I don't have...
Neither do I, Agent.
Oh, Mann.
Where...
Which one?
Jetzt muss ich das nochmal machen.
Keep your hands off me.
So. Dann muss ich das nochmal machen. Oh.
Where is Cordelia?
What are you doing? Help! Someone help!
There's no one here right now.
Go!
Ja, Gewalt anwenden.
Answer me!
I told you I don't know. Get your gun.
The Smiths have a lake house. It must be close to here.
A lake house? That describes a dozen properties they own.
Where is the Smiths lake house?
Which one? What country?
Dann bleibt mir keine andere Wahl. Zack. Videos kannst du überspringen? Jawohl.
You bastard! You were there when Keith dragged Max down. You could have stopped this!
You have no proof of that.
No? How do you think I know? There were cameras, remember?
I'm a lawyer. You can't intimidate me with your insinuations.
You not only falsify... No.
Das überspringen wir mal eben.
I didn't know.
You...
Das hatten wir ja schon.
Agent Reed! Agent Holmberg, stop her!
Sorry, Petter. What kind of shit are you getting into, Erica?
Tja. Was für ein Scheiß. Oh Mann. Jetzt sind wir am Lake House. Und da ist Cordelia.
We used to come here every summer when Mom and Dad were alive. Things were much simpler back then.
Don't take another step. You tricked me. My visions? John!
The future is a very fickle thing, Erica. What we see is sometimes only one of many possibilities. I saved us both. Had I been in the Unthon Towers with you, one of us would have ended up dead. So I left the towers before that could happen. But fate has a funny way of correcting itself. Someone still needed to be shot.
You led John and me to the towers. You're responsible for what happened to him.
No, Erica. You didn't do what you were supposed to. You were supposed to kill Keith when you found him. You should have used your powers on him and you would have seen it all. But you didn't, Erica. You made a sloppy mistake. The kind of mistake that cost Davies her life.
That's what you wanted me to do? Kill Keith? That's what this was all about. If you wanted this to end so badly, why didn't you kill him yourself?
Killing one of my brothers was enough for me, Erica. People like us are cursed. We can't lead simple lives.
Don't you dare compare me to you. You're a scumbag murderer. You killed Davies. You almost killed Sully and...
What makes us any different? Tell me you don't want to pull that trigger right now.
Give me one damn good reason not to.
Very well, take this. I found it down in the basement. Use your power on it. Do it.
Na gut.
He's taken someone, but I can't see who.
Me either. But we can work together to stop this, Erica. We can save that person together. So, what's it going to be?
I don't trust you.
If it helps, this might help me get closer to my goal. I want McAdams.
You really are crazy if you think I'll let you hurt anyone else.
We can talk about that later. Follow me. The clock's ticking.
Vertrauen wir jetzt also? Sind wir jetzt ein Doppelteam?
He was here recently. Do you smell the burning wood? Max loved that smell. He and Mom would sit by the fireplace for hours just listening to the embers crackling. Keith would watch them from the corner of his eye, pretending to be reading over on that sofa. I can see how there was something troubled in him even then, as if the world he saw wasn't the same one the rest of us lived in.
You could have prevented all of this suffering and death if you had just come clean in the first place. But instead you used me. Why, Cordelia? Why did you choose me?
Because I saw you, in those visions at the towers. You were there, trying to help me when everyone else just crossed their arms and let Max die. You're a rebel, Erica. You were hurt enough by the death of your brother that you could be driven to killing Keith. It was the only way. But for that, you needed to be vulnerable. I saw it.
And so you hurt everyone close to me, manipulated my life for your needs? Ugh. We're wasting time. Let's continue this search.
Okay. Wir können zwischen Cordelia und wir können hin und her wechseln. Okay, dann schauen wir uns mal hier um. Was haben wir hier dran? Ein Medizinschrank.
This could come in handy.
Hier ist nichts, ne? Nee.
Any wounds I'm likely to get today will need more than a band-aid. Nothing like stocking your own crime scene kit with everyday household items.
Zahnbürste kann ich nicht mitnehmen. Alkohol. Leerer Becher nehme ich
This
mit.
could come in handy.
So.
So this is what a serial killer family sink looks like. Pretty similar to everyone else's.
So. Hier ist ja was passiert im Badezimmer. Dann schauen wir uns das nochmal an.
That must have been really hard for her.
Huch. Was ist jetzt passiert? Ich habe Erika gebackt. Erika? Ich bin in totaler Trance. Oh mein Gott. Was ist denn jetzt passiert? Ich habe Erika verbackt. Verdammt.
We were happy. Daddy, with Senator Aaron Light.
Hier gibt es nichts, okay. Oh. Na super, ich habe Erika total verbackt. Ich hoffe, sie ist jetzt hier in Ordnung.
Kane's lair. This is the first trap. The George siblings in the old factory. And this one. Joe and Cameron, when he started using tombs. Janelle and Robert, he planned it all here. Scott?
He never lets them live. There's always a backup plan ever since me and Max. You're the only one who ever got away from him.
Cordelia, what was done to you was unspeakable. More than probably anyone else, I understand. But what you've done is wrong.
Don't pretend you know me just because you've seen my past. What Keith did was wrong. I am not like Keith. I did good, Erica. Someone had to stop Anthony and Joey. I saved others. They will never kill again.
Naja. Ich verstehe.
I can't say that I condemn you for stopping them. But why Davies? Why Sully? They were doing their jobs.
No, they weren't. They didn't listen. The night I took Joey, he was headed to Melissa's apartment. I tried to warn Sully, but he didn't listen.
Melissa? If you hadn't sent your warning as a cryptic message, he would have done something about it. I know Sully.
What did you want me to do? Tell him I could see the future? I already tried that, remember? Didn't go too well.
You're still wrong, Cordelia. You're pretending that this is all about poetic justice, but deep inside, this is just an excuse to get your revenge. That's why you want McAdams.
Oh Gott. So.
Scotty, I wish I could have found this then. What is this?
Another one of his games.
And how do we solve this one?
If I knew the answer, I would have already solved it.
Ich probiere jetzt einfach mal
Looks
was
like I can
aus.
push these in and out. I should try moving them around. There's no way I... Ugh, this is getting really frustrating.
Ich habe doch alles gemacht.
Erica, the stuff you're saying. Keep it up. I think I'm getting something related to it through my power that will help us open this thing.
Okay.
Open, damn... I give up.
Und jetzt weiter.
Great. Look at all this stuff. Nails and hair.
I didn't know he was this disturbed, at least not back when he was out killing freely.
This isn't uncommon for serial killers. Wait, what's this? My high school graduation ring? What is this doing? Oh, Scotty's bracelet. I wondered where this had gone.
He took a lot from both, from a lot of people. Did you know Davy's family?
What do you care? You murdered her.
Oh Gott. Nehmen wir jetzt alles mit? Okay. Wir nehmen einfach jetzt mal alles mit hier. Uah, das ist ekelhaft. Wir haben das ganze Zeug mitgenommen. Boah, ist das ekelhaft. Oh mein Gott. So. Machen wir mal was. Können wir was kombinieren? Warte mal. Nee. Auch nicht. Hier ist was. Oh Gott, was war das denn für eine Vision? Nochmal. Aber also, warte mal, die Folge ist wahrscheinlich vorbei. Würde ich sagen, ich beende das und mache das in der nächsten Folge. Bleibt mir also gewogen und bis morgen. Ciao!